मन धन सब भेंट धरूंगी, भजन करूंगी, भजन करूंगी तुम्हारा, तुम्हारा भजन करूंगी, तुम्हारा, तुम्हारा भजन करूंगी, तुम्हारा। हमारे घर आओ जी, हमारे घर आओ जी, हमारे घर आओ जी। तुम गुणवंत सुसाहिब कहिए, तुम गुणवंत सुसाहिब कहिए, मोह में अवगुण सारा। घर आओ, 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 घर आओ। तन मन धन सब भेंट धरूंगी, तन मन धन सब भेंट धरूंगी, भजन करूंगी तुम्हारा, भजन करूंगी, भजन करूंगी, भजन करूंगी तुम्हारा। हमारे घर आओ जी, हमारे घर आओ जी, हमारे घर आओ जी। मैं निर्गुणी, मैंने गुनी, मैंने गुनी, मैंने गुनी कछु गुण ना जानू, तुम तो बख्शनहारा, तुम तो बख्शनहारा। मीरा के प्रभु कब रे मिलोगे, मीरा के प्रभु कब रे मिलोगे, मीरा के प्रभु, मीरा के प्रभु कब रे मिलोगे। तुम बिन नैना, तुम बिन नैना, तुम बिन नैना, तुम बिन नैना दुखारा, दुखारा, तुम बिन नैना दुखारा। हमारे घर आओ जी, हमारे घर आओ जी, हमारे घर आओ जी। प्रीतम प्यारा, प्रीतम प्यार, तन मन धन सब भेंट धरूंगी, भजन करूंगी तुम्हारा, तुम्हारा भजन करूंगी तुम्हारा।
गणपतिगं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमं ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनशृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् ॐ श्री महागणपतये नमः। सरस्वत्यै नमो नित्यं भद्रकाल्यै नमो नमः। वेदान्त विद्यास्थानेभ्यैव च ॐ नमः प्रणवार्थाय शुद्धज्ञानैकमूर्तये निर्मलाय प्रशान्ताय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। यो गुरुः स शिवः प्रोक्तः यः शिवः स गुरुः स्मृतः विकल्पं यस्तु कुर्वीत स नरो गुरुतल्पकः। ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम्। नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे पुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्रः येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय स्तोत्रवैत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः। सर्वोपनिषदो गावो दुग्धा गोपालनन्दनः पार्थो वत्सस्वधीर्भोक्ता दुग्धं गीतामृतं महत्। वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं कृष्णं वन्दे श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्रीकृष्ण गोविन्द हरे मुरारे हे नाथ लाउडली श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद 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 श्री कृष्ण हे नाथ नारायण वासु श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वास श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे हे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव हरे मुरारे हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव 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 बोले कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव Let us read from fourth verse. Arjunuvacha अपरं भवतो जन्म परं जन्म विवस्वतः कथमेतद्विजानीयाम् त्वमादौ प्रोक्तवानिति त्वमादौ प्रोक्तवानिति बहूनि मे व्यतीतानि जन्मानि तव चार्जुन तान्यहं वेद सर्वाणि सर्वाणि न त्वं वेत्थ परन्तप परन्तप अजोऽपि सन्नव्ययात्मा भूतानामीश्वरोऽपि सन् प्रकृतिं स्वामधिष्ठाय सम्भवाम्यात्ममायया यदा यदा हि धर्मस्य ग्लानिर्भवति भारत अभ्युत्थानमधर्मस्य तदात्मानं सृजाम्यहम् परित्राणाय साधूनां विनाशाय च दुष्कृतां धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय संभवामि युगे युगे जन्म कर्म च मे दिव्यम् एवं यो वेत्ति तत्त्वतः त्यक्त्वा देहं पुनर्जन्म नैति मामेति सोऽर्जुन The topic of avatar is going from fifth verse, say fourth verse. Arjuna asked the question, and to around ninth verse, till ninth verse is this topic of avatar. Prapanchasya aarogyam dharmaha. What is dharma? Health of the cosmos is called dharma. That healthy cosmos is called dharma. That which promotes healthy cosmos. Ab health has a better meaning in Sanskrit. That is called swasthyam. Swasmin sthiti. Healthy body, because you can contemplate more on the Atma and the Lord, therefore it is called swasthyam. With unhealthy body, you struggle a lot in remembering God because you are grappling with the pain and you are running around doctors. So, for ordinary person, it is difficult to focus on one Lord in the unhealthy body. Therefore, healthy body is called swasthyam. So, the Prapanchasya aarogyam dharma. The health of the whole cosmos or the world is called dharmaha. Okay. Now, please understand, I will see today also dharma portion. Yesterday I saw from Veshti level A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K. Today I will see from Samashti level. Oh, this Shloka will continue. Let us see. If it is over, we'll move on to another verse. Otherwise, what is the hurry? Tomorrow also world will be there, I hope. So, the dharma has various layers actually. And if each layer of that dharma is not there, then it is unhealthy. Overall, it is not healthy. One very outer layer of dharma is that, people are I am living and others are allowing me to live. Very superficial level of our existence is there. I can live, I can walk properly, I can I can talk, live and let others also live. And this tendency, remember, dharma comes from dhru dhatu, to hold. To hold. So this hold the community. Otherwise people will get scattered. If dharma is not there, cosmos will be over. Yesterday I told you that any system is sustained only by intelligent rules. If rules are broken, that system will not be there for a long time. So, many countries disintegrated. Now see what happened to Zimbabwe. They didn't follow the rules. They didn't. So Zimbabwe had a booming economy once upon a time. Zimbabwe was once upon a time very good in its economy. Now all of them come here for work. Similarly, some countries are there. What is that countries? Somalia. It is near Kenya, I think, somewhere close to that place. Collapsed. No law and order. Nigeria has, but it is not. People prefer not to go to Nigeria because it is difficult to go. Travel itself is difficult. You have to have a guard. You don't know. Guard may also kill you. Boko Haram and all these terrorist organizations, ISII, they can easily kidnap. Girls are in the college, a bus comes, and around 25 armed people come and they kidnap everybody. Syria. So you can see that the system should be such that can support my easy existence of my body, my family, my child, at least that is called a healthy law and order is there. Then you can sustain the system. If that is not there, that means everything will. When I go to any country, first question I ask, how is the law and order here? Forget about the economy. Some countries have not good economy, but law and order is good. Overall, it is good law and order is there. Can I walk on the road in the night? Our girls are safe or not? Are the girls safe? So very external level of dharma is that is the system around you allowing you to live without fear or not? Is your house safe? Your children safe? This is called the bhautik dharma is there. And there comes a time, we know history of 3,000 years, 2,000 years. But history of human being is billions and millions. There is no starting point. If you say first man when he was born, a stone man, they say, the stone man is not accepted. Because if first man was born, first man must be born because of his karma, jeev. So first man doesn't exist because if body comes, therefore karma has to be there before the body. You can't have first man. And if karma, that means earlier also was existing. Maybe some civilizations were not that developed, therefore they coined that. So there is something called bhautik dharma which needs to be prepared. There is something called prem dharma. There is something called Vedic dharma. There is something called sannyas dharma. There is something called shastra dharma, vedanta dharma. Dharma has various levels, then only it can be a healthy society or a healthy cosmos. And you go to somebody's house, all people are very healthy. Doesn't mean it is happy. For happiness, you need lot of love with each other. Many people, many places you go, all are healthy physically. All have car, all are wealthy. But they are not happy. Happiness comes from selflessness and love. Happiness comes from Shastra. So dharma has various levels in the cosmos and all levels have to be protected. So when here Bhagavan says yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati, so any dharma, glani means fades away. Maybe sannyas dharma has faded away. It is not that sometime externally also Dev dharma has to be protected. At the Ravan's time, why Ramji took avatar? These devatas were captive of Ravana. Devatas used to capture Varun, Indra. Therefore his name was Indrajit, Meghnad means, because he captured Indra only. He did so much of austerities that he captured Devata. Now seasons were not on time. He said no cold this time. No winter. Earth will not move. You are here only. Live. He said, no, sun, please reduce your heat. Vayu, you will not blow there. Let people die. Otherwise, I will kill you. Ab ye ho gaya. Dev dharma protection was required. Therefore, it was not a human, it was beyond a human control. A system goes beyond a human, it is not a human control now. People say also now divine intervention is required. And similarly, with same condition was with MS. MS, you know, Mahishasura. When I told also, don't forget, this MS who's there, well, I thought you were taking somebody's name, no. Mahishasura also captured the devatas. ऐसे काम बड़े बड़े हुए. What you know about the history? You know history 2000, 3000 years. And that too very little we know. That too distorted we know. ऐसे काम हुए. Up to, and he had a boon, I have to be killed by a woman. Which woman can kill Mahishasura? He's so strong. They are no ordinary people. They have done a lot of austerities for many hundreds of years. So their karmphal is very strong. Similar with the Ravana was there. So the Manav Dharma Raksha, at least people say, no, at least be a human being. Behave like a human being. Don't become animal. If somebody kills or loots, then you say, no, he's a Rakshas, or he's not like a human being, he's not behaving like a human. Ravana was a Brahmin. He converted into Rakshas later. His father's name was Vishrava. He was a rishi. And in the initial days of Ravana were very good. Later on it happened. He became very ambitious. He disturbed the whole cycle. Devatas were under control. So Mano Dharma Raksha, then Dev Dharma Raksha is required. This mantra you say, but actually when Bhagwan Ram, Devatas contacted Saraswati ji, he said, go and till the mind of mantra. She should do something so that he should go to the forest, otherwise Ravana won't be killed. He is beyond our control. Beyond our control, you need avatar. I told you yesterday, in plumbing, when something goes wrong, first you try. You are limited. And when you know, I have already disturbed it more now. Therefore, outside one plumber shop, it was written, we fix that which your husband disturbed. So, then you need a plumber avatar. Then he comes. कहीं पे एक सिस्टम में देखो, every system has a self-built correction system. Yesterday, sometimes a system tries to correct itself. Body is there. His stomach is not okay. Better you don't eat for 1-2 days. It will be fine. You need a little. What is it called? Soft food is required. Watery khichdi you need. I told you, one person went to doctor. He said, my stomach is troubling. He said, eat watery khichdi. Khichdi is like a water, very thin khichdi. He said, he came after half an hour. He said, I have to eat before or after the food. So so you have to have something. System tries to correct. You don't need outside immediately doctor. I hope we should not, this habit of going to doctor for immediately is not good habit. Immediately take the medicine. Indiscriminate use of allopathic medicine is not good. Indiscriminate use. Halka sa sar dard hua, immediately took Panadol. Arre, sleep. Take rest first. Take some kind of ginger water, haldi water, cinnamon water. Take something and lie down for some time. Relax. Do something for yourself. Take some hot water. Lie down, sleep well. Give some mental massage. Immediately don't just pop the medicine. Very bad habit. Some people they can't tolerate. Immediately they take medicine. Take bath. When that is not, then this there. Because Bhagavan has made this body, it can correct itself for some time. All the phenomena for the health is in your body actually. It can heal for some time. If it is bad case, you need avatar. Then you need doctor avatar. This is not working. My fever has not gone. Then you have to go to the doctor and I will say, okay, your case is now, let me take my case. Your case I will take now. Otherwise, doctor will say, do some exercise and it's fine. Sometimes doctor don't give any medicine and you feel so empty. He said, what is the medicine? Well, no medicine is required. It's all fine. Well, but give something, okay, recommending some vitamin tablets. Just for name's sake. No need for any medicine. Otherwise, doctor avoids a lot of medication initially. So, there is something called health of the society. Healthy society is where you can walk and there is no problem. Nobody is attacking your existence. But there comes a time where you are under attack. This Banasur had kidnapped 16,000 girls. He said, I will marry them only when they are 100,000. What a target. They think big. You need avatar for these people. These counts, etc., those who are they killed everybody. I mean, these Kans and Jarasandha were Jarasandha conquered all the devatas. They needed avatar at that time so that at least the social harmony can be maintained. Dharma means that maintains harmony and holding power and fearlessness in this. At least I need a social structure should be at least livable, happy livable. Harmonious existence can be there, happy existence. I can walk, I can talk, I can sit. Nobody is attacking my bodily existence. But a time comes where this also is under attack. And it is not, and so many kings are there. Therefore, imagine that Bhagavan Krishna's time. 18 times Jarasandha attack. 18 times. And with him, he brought 50,000 armies, 70,000, 2 lakh the soldiers. And Bhagavan Krishna, everybody he killed. And left Jarasandha. Why? You bring another lot. He said, if I kill you, I have to go everywhere. You are giving me home delivery. Did not kill. I mean, you can't imagine people say time is very bad. You have not seen the worst time. You have not seen worst time. What you have seen, you only see 70, 80 years also. In the time of Ravan, anybody who was doing Havan, he used to kill him. Anywhere he heard Havan is done, he was killed. Anywhere he saw any Rishi Muni doing tapasya, he used to kill them. It was a very bad time. People say, why not Bhagwan is taking avatar? अरे तुमको पता नहीं, it is not required. So they could not do. Therefore, when Bhagwan Ram, yesterday I told, he went to Dandakar and he saw a heap of bones everywhere. He said, what is this? He said, this is where you are there. Vishwamitra goes to Raja Dasharath to say, these Maharishi Subahu are not allowing me to do yagna. They are throwing meat. They are defecating everywhere. I cannot perform yagna there. That bad situation is not come. Otherwise we can't hear satsang also. So the social fabric should be livable. This is the first condition. It goes out of control, that means harmony is there. And if these people are allowed to go ahead, then Srishti will be over. Please note, many wicked people can't live together. They will kill each other. That is called gang war. Sometimes gang wars are also there. Smugglers are fighting, or these people. They will kill each other. So ultimately it will be all over. Bhagwan has to intervene. Please note, avatar is not only for destroying the bad. Protecting the righteous people is there. Those who can live, those who have done dharma, they should get their fruit of living happily and quietly at least. This is a very gross level where avatar comes and we think, paritranaya sadhunam or vinashaya cha dushkritam. Somebody asked Gurudev, why on avatar is not? He said, we need Vasudeva and Devaki for avatar. He said, but Swamiji, we also do wrong. So Gurudev said, for people like you, I am enough. So paritranaya sadhunam. Inbuilt system will try to eliminate that person. If some country does wrong, another country will attack. Japan, Germany did a lot of atrocities. They were bombed. Nagasaki was bombed. Hiroshima was bombed. Among themselves only they fought. Hitler did a lot of problem atrocities. Ultimately, Germany was defeated. This Japan and Germany were badly defeated in Second World War. Among them, they will try to see that it is all called. The cosmic immunity has to be maintained. This cosmic immunity is maintained by avatar. But if that is not possible, then Bhagwan will come to protect sadhus. This is one point. Achha? Then Bhagwan will come. Mahishasur was uncontrollable, he is invincible. Ravana was invincible. They disturb the whole social fabric everywhere. Another level of avatar, this is outer, this is little outer, I am coming to inner now. There came a time, in India especially, there came a time where so much of karmkand was performed that Vedas were forgotten. And too much emphasis on karmkand that everybody was neglected, dharma was neglected, only one aspect of karmkand. Then came Buddha avatar. He didn't talk about dharma, he didn't talk about Vedas also. They said God is there, he kept quiet. They said God is there, not there, he kept quiet. They said, others said no, God is there, God is not there. Now Buddha dharma became a problem after that. Because they started refuting Bhagwan Allah. And ultimately, temples were closed. All converted into Buddhism. 2/3 of India was converted into Buddhism. No havan, no puja. Young boys going to become Buddhist. Buddha avatar. It got misinterpreted more. Vedanta were kept in the shells. All kings became Buddhists. अब देखो सब गड़बड़ हो गया. नो उपनिषद, नो गीता. गीता तो बात ही नहीं करते थे लोग. ब्रह्मसूत्र. When it is said yada hi dharmasya glanirбhavati, glanir means fades away, diminishes. Very few people are seen here and there talking about, not to restore the Vedantic dharma, you need an avatar. Some great person, not great, some avatar was required to do some extra unhuman work, some which is beyond human work. Then came Bhagavan Shankaracharya. If you see his work, it is not a human work. 3 times traveling, 2 nights traveling in whole India. Not a single place he took any palanquin. Writing commentaries on Bhagavad Gita, Upanishads, Brahma Sutra. You read Brahma Sutra, you are reading it, you see. Over the Brahma Sutra. Again going to, huh? You have completed that. That Arambhan is completed. Okay, then expect one day you will see, you will come, you will say somebody like Swamiji is there. And I am hearing his voice somewhere. Soon enough, don't worry. अब इतना भाष्य लिखना, I mean, it is not under human mind. He goes to Varanasi, gets message from Bhagavan Vishwanath that go to Badrinath and write commentaries. You have heard this story. Last year we had, I think 9 days we had talk on Bhagavan Shankaracharya. Maybe this year also we will think something, God willing. You know what happened? You know what happened after that? With his commentaries, not with a sword in the hand, he re-transformed India to its pristine glory. Karmkand came back, Puja came back, temple came back. This Badrinath, what you say, it was conquered by Buddhists. There was no in between the time before Shankaracharya Bhagavan came, there was Murti was taken away and thrown. Murti of Badrinath was thrown in Alaknanda. Now you need Karak Purush, you need Avatar Purush. And please note, in Bhavishya Puran it is written Bhagavan Shankaracharya was Avatar. Not in anybody you can say, I am also Avatar. Why? My name is Avatar Singh. Not like that. A cult will form. Scripture should, Vedas and Puranas have mentioned who are the Avatar in the past and the present. इन्हीं बीच में कोई हम भी अवतार आ गए, हमारा भी नाम लिख लो अवतार में. For you avatar is there to remove you. Nothing. So, that Jnana avatar of Shankaracharya Bhagavan was not there, this book won't be there. ये तो भगवान शंकराचार्य जी's भाष्य is our soul. Not only this, all temples, Badrinath, Kedarnath, all temples. Therefore, you will see, you will not know who is the Ishta of Bhagavan Shankaracharya. Bhagavan Vishnu, he wrote so many. He wrote commentary of Vishnu Sahasranam. Itna Devi Mahatma he will write. Mahishasura Mardani he will write. Krishnashtak he will write. Yamnashtak he will write. Devi Sureshwari Bhagavati Ganga he will write. Guru, so many scripts. I mean, somebody one day sent me one big list. I said, it is not possible. It's not possible. And those who are, they write, they need a time, quiet time, but he is busy all the time. Because he has to remove Buddhist. And with Shastrarth, not with sword. He said, if you get defeated, I will become Buddhist. And this is how Mandan Vishnu was defeated. He was a Karmkandi. He became Sureshwaracharya. You need an Avatar Purush to bring back the pristine glory. That came around 700, 600 AD. Therefore, all our ashram, especially Vedanta ashram, their basis of study is Bhashya actually. Whether it is Kailas ashram, whether it is Tapovan Maharaj, whether it is our ashram, whether it is Ramakrishna ashram, everywhere they study. Because certain things are not clear. He brought back the pristine glory of Vedanta. Sada, क्या बोलते हैं? Shruti Smriti Purana Nam Alayam. And you know how he is out there? When I read Brahma Sutra, I get stunned. All of a sudden he will quote Mahabharata. All of a sudden he will quote Vayu Puran. Up to know that Vayu Puran, and he will quote, his style is he quotes only one line. Not that he will tell the whole shloka. You know, somebody asks, Chalo bhai, what is there? Gama Vishyacha Bhutani, start. Complete the shloka. He said, no, I have to start from Urdh Mool Madhashaka. I cannot. No, Gama Vishyacha Bhutani. Chalo. Dhare. I'll start, then I'll be in a flow then. Aisa nahi tha. I get so baffled. I said, it is not human person. Who can write? आप पढ़ो उसको. Sati Savitri, he is quoting from Vayu Puran. Vayu Puran ले आप. नहीं, from Brahma Sutra. From Udyog Par, he will quote something. Shruti Smriti Purana Nam Alayam, he is about. It is not human work. And they were searching where it is written that Shankaracharya is the avatar of Lord Shankar. Then we got it in Bhavishya Purana, it is written that he will come with 4. Lord Shiva will come with his 4 disciples. भाई कितना मजा आया सुन के. Then again, please note, today not even 1% of population is Buddhist in India. It is in other countries. अवतार आता है वहां पे. You need an avatar. You need a Vedantic health. By health is not because of people are physically healthy. You have to have proper scriptural guidance and conviction. Acha, 4 dham established. Dwarka Peeth, Puri, what is called, Sringeri and Badrinath. And at that time, he appointed one Shankaracharya in all places. He said, you are in charge and you see dharma is followed. Rigved was with, I think, with Puri. Samved was with, Yajurved was with this, Sringeri. Samved was with Dwarka Peeth. And Atharved was in charge with Badri Dishal. Kitna bada kaam hai. And that institution sustained today also after 1400 years. Institutions don't sustain for a long time. Institution will decay. And the stalwarts came in that institutions. Vidyananda Swami was the product of Shankaracharya. So many people were there. Kitna bada effect aaya. You can see the effect of avatar that today also he is the standard. अच्छा और सुनाते हैं आपको. अब there was a time when these Vedas were scattered. Yajur mantras were there. But so many mantras, and please note, earlier mantras were not in a written form. It was in a memory, therefore it's called Shruti. Ab you needed some avatar who can compile all the Vedas. Yada yada hi dharmasya glanir bhavati. Please note, not only social dharma, Vedanta dharma, Ved dharma, up to write Puranas. You will be baffled if you read one Purana. To get 80 Purana, I don't know you all have all Purana or not. To read whole Purana, 18 Purana, I am surprised. I have all Purana. We have got all Purana. All is there, no? All Puranas are there. Which is not there? I have told him. Get it. Vayu Purana, I mean the Vishnu Purana, Shiv Purana. Itne Purana hai. And if you read Purana, well, in that kalp, at that time, Shivji came in front of him. Who will know other than God? We only know few days. History doesn't know more than 3,000 years. That too they don't know properly. And that too they mix their own ideas. If British will write history, they will write something else. History is distorted. This is how Indian history got distorted. Conquerors wrote history and they only praised conquerors. They undermine the role of all Indian great kings. You will not, in Indian history if you read, not much Indian kings are mentioned. Up to write Puran, you need a Bhagwan. Who will know billion years back what happened? You heard Shiv Puran also. To Shiv Puran, in that Puran, this incident happened at that place. I mean, they mentioned the place also. How Ujjain, how Mahakal came up. Who was the king in Mahakal? You remember that? He was attacked. And then he went and he embraced the Shivling, and then that king was attacking, he left away. Then how Triambakeshwar came up. Then how come Kedarnath came up. Then how come other Dham, what is it called, Gushmeshwar came up. There was one lady, if you remember, Gushmi, her name was there. Who will tell all these things? And that too there is no video recording at that time. There is no data protecting. That 1 terabyte. कुछ नहीं ऐसा रिकॉर्ड है. You need sarvagyata. You need omniscience. They are not fools. 18 Puran, you can't read one Puran properly. And when I read, such beautiful shlokas are there. Therefore it is called Puran, Pura Apinava. Although it is describing about the old topics, but principles are ever new. Atma is new, Bhagwan is new, Dharma is new. It is today applicable. कोई अवतार होगा, वेद व्यास cannot be any human being. नमोस्तुते व्यास विशाल बुद्धे. विशाल बुद्धे मीन्स सर्वज्ञ. फुल्लारविंदायत पत्र नेत्र येन त्वया भारत तैल पूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः. शंकरं शंकराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वंदे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः. He wrote Brahma Sutra. He wrote Brahma Sutra. कमाल है भाई. A healthy society is not because people have a good health, good job. Please note, the outer structure, the democratic structure can give you material prosperity. Material prosperity has only till body. What is the moksha? What is the bhakti aspect? What is the next birth aspect? What about the Jeev's Yatra? What NASA has to say about Jeev Yatra? क्या बोले? कुछ नहीं. They don't know anything about that. Totally ignorant. कुछ नहीं बोल पाएगा नासा वहां पे. These people, they are depending on Pratyaksh Praman only, and therefore they don't understand all these things. Shraddha is not there. कहाँ से आएगा इतना scriptures? Other religion has one book hardly. That too they fight with that. Here what books are there? 18 Puranas are there. Up Puranas are there. Ganesh Puran is Up Puran. Narad Puran is there. After Puran also Up Puran is there. I mean, क्या इनका दिमाग था? Mahabharata is there. Somebody said, "Bhai, Vedas are very difficult. Women cannot read sometime. Chanting is so difficult. Sanskrit is so difficult." Ved Vyas said, "I'll write Mahabharata." Mahabharata everybody can read. Very simple shlokas. Sanskrit of Mahabharata is very easy. You heard that. Vedic Sanskrit is difficult. You can see chanting becomes difficult. You have to have Uddat and Uddat. Otherwise it is defective chanting is there. You see how difficult it becomes. This is easy. अवतार की जरूरत पड़ गई. Imagine the system If Puranas were not there, how will you worship? Puranas are the prop for developing Ishta Devata Puja. Without Krishna, where is Bhagavad? Without Bhagavad, how can you know about Lord Krishna? Without Shiv Purana, how will you know about Upamanyu, etc.? So many devotees are there in the Puranas. Linga Purana is there, Vishnu Purana is there. क्या होगा भगवान वेद व्यास की क्या बुद्धि होगी? Therefore we celebrate Guru Purnima. He has to come. I mean, it is not in human area. I am talking about cosmic protection. Healthy society won't come where devotion is not there. If devotion is not there, we'll be worried. What will happen to me in the future? Arey, Bhagwan will say. How? Don't know. How do I have devotion? Read Puran. Read Puran. Padho Shiv Puran, padho. How Bhagwan Shiv protected Upamanyu. What is the meaning of Ananyata? Well, I want worship, devotion for Lord Vishnu. Read Vishnu Puran. I want to have devotion for Lord Ram. Read Ramayana. There is no called Ram Puran. No, Ram Puran is not. Ramayana is enough for you. Why not Ved Vyas? Keep quiet. Don't ask this question. It's already there. Namostute. Arey bhai, he was just sitting in Badrinath. Therefore his name is Krishnayan. Krishna Dvaipayan is the name. He was sitting, Badrinath. His cave is also there in Badri Vishal. Those who have gone, you have seen. There he wrote all these things. The same cave Bhagavan Shankaracharya wrote his Bhashya also. It is not a human work. My point is, society is not made by beautiful aeroplanes and cars and what is it called, nice automatic freezer and all these things. The human being's health, you need a good spiritual health. Spiritual health means I am mokshgami. What will do? If material is only thing, it brings lot of, one object is there and lot of people to compete are there. If money is a goal, society will be fighting. Why? Money is limited and everybody wants. Job is 1,000 applicants. It will fight. It will be a competitive society. It will be a society where very brilliant will win. Weak will be thrown out. This weak will become criminal. One who is neglected, one who is not taken care, he will try to grab some other wins. The science has made society very high standard of living and low standard of life. ठीक है ना? हाँ. Everything. Only moksha. God is everywhere. No competition in moksha. Not that today he got moksha, now seats are over. No. You can easily get moksha. बोले एक की सीट थी मोक्ष ही वो ले गए. Kaushiki took away the moksha seat. Now you can't get moksha for 2 years. 2 साल में की सीट आती है. She pleased the God, now I cannot please. I want a non-competitive society. I want a loving society. You can't love somebody who snatched what you wanted. I told you in the afternoon class. Remember that? एक फूल दो माली. अब एक फूल दो माली होगा तो झगड़ा होगा. Understood or not? She didn't understand. Film was there. One flower, 2 gardener. It was old film, I think. अब झगड़ा होगा दो माली में. When only one fool is there, English fool. It happens in the school colleges. One girl is there, many people are loving, they all fight with each other. Science has created a competitive society. Only moksha goal can create a non-competitive society where I help you to walk together. Om Sahana Bhavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina. If moksha is not the goal in the society, it will be, what is it called? Ruthless society. Ruthless society. If you are weak in studies, you are out. If you are not good in elocution, or you are not good in, say, in some extracurricular activities, you are not good in badminton, football, any subject you are not good, out. And you backbencher they are called. Bachao, backbencher, he is weak in mathematics. Don't think he'll keep quiet. He'll do something to come on the front. He'll do some circus. This is how crime increases in certain countries. Vedavyas, Bhagavan established this goal. Are you getting me? Avatar, don't think avatar is simple avatar ki bhai Bhagavan Ram. Bhagavan Ram established this Manav Dharma. Vedavyas Bhagavan established Ved Dharma. देखो समस्थापना है, सम्यक स्थापना, firmly restoring, not wobbly restoring. Samyak sthapana is there, not wobbly restoring, firmly he restored. Ved Dharma was there, Vedant Dharma was there. So Vedant Dharma sthapana, samsthapana, please note, re-establishing. He didn't create, he established. One Shankaracharya, then he established this. A time came, sannyasis, they said no sannyasis are required. They are redundant in the society. Sannyas is a redundant ashram. Everybody should marry. Two avatars were there. One is Shankaracharya Bhagavan, other is Rishabdev's avatar is there. Dve murte Ishwarasya. Ishwar has two murti. One is sannyas murti, other is achal murti. Both are murti of God. If the sannyas is not there, Rishabdev established, or Bhagavan Shankaracharya re-established. If sannyas is not propounded properly, person will be very licentious, he has no dharma. Sannyas is the ultimate, param ashram is there where you want to be free. Sannyas life tells, you see a sannyasi, you wonder, Arey, he is so happy without anything. Sannyas means I leave putra sukh, patni sukh, pati sukh, bhojan sukh, nidra sukh, and the joy of sleeping, the joy of good bed, the joy of wife, the joy of family, the joy of money, the joy of food, the joy of son, grandson, the joy of good house. I leave everything. Still I am so quiet. And where this avatar is there, that country is spiritually progressing. So sannyas dharma was established by Rishabdev then and Shankaracharya Bhagavan. It wanes away. I am taking from the cosmic level today, if you are following me. Oh, I am following. It's very, very big topic. So Ved Dharma Raksha, Sannyas Dharma Raksha, Vedant Dharma Raksha. Kalki Dharma, Kalki Avatar will come in later on. और भी धर्म की रक्षा हुआ, तपस्या धर्म रक्षा हुआ, अब भू धर्म रक्षा, whole earth got drowned, then Varaha Bhagwan came. अब no human being, no country can live the earth. Well, I am pushing the earth so that it can go fast. Many things you cannot do. Human being is very incapable thing. He can't do much more. अब कृष्ण अवतार हुआ, थोड़ा सा तो लाते हैं. कृष्ण अवतार, राम अवतार आर वेरी पॉपुलर. कृष्ण जन्माष्टमी is there, Ram Navami is more there, and our Shivratri is there, maybe Navratri is there, 4 you can say, or Ganesh Chaturthi is also there. Kurma avatar is not mentioned too much. Kurma Ashtami, that is not there. Acha, Dhanvantri avatar is there. Dhanvantri avatar brought out all Ayurvedic medicines. You needed an avatar to show, in Ayurveda, now the world is going towards Ayurveda. Ayurveda is in the Vedas also. If Dhanvantri avatar is not there, then who will tell about this Ayurveda also? You need some doctor avatar also. You don't think that it is all, very, very deep thinkings are there. At all levels, if society doesn't have doctors, then it is a handicapped society. It is only loop-sided if you don't have proper doctors. Mohini Avatar also came in between to give some spice. It is not Upasya. Upasya is not there. It is not Upasya Avatar. Mohini Avatar. That is a dilute. To dilute the Danavas. To dilute that, Mohini Avatar came up. बड़ा बढ़िया है. और अवतार भी आता रहेगा. संभवामी युगे युगे. अच्छा, कृष्ण अवतार came. Krishna avatar, what he came? Somebody, I was thirst. Prem dharma raksha was there. Prem dharma raksha, Gyan dharma raksha. Bhagavad Gita came. Krishnam vande jagadgurum. Ramam vande jagadgurum नहीं. Krishnam vande jagadgurum आ गया वहां पे. क्या बात है भाई. राम के लिए नहीं बोला गया. Follow Ram and hear Krishna. Learn from Krishna and follow Ram. Ram is for acharan and Krishna is for pravachan. Bhagavad Gita दे दिया हम लोग को. I mean, whole text so simple. Bhagavad Gita is very simple in comparison to Vedas and Upanishads. Upanishad never became popular because they need much subtler mind. Bhagavad Gita still became popular. ठीक कह रहे हैं. If Bhagwan Krishna was not there, then कहाँ से आएगी Bhagavad Gita? कहाँ से आती? Who will tell all the yogas in a condensed form? Easy form. वो तो Arjun was only a nimitta. He was only an instrument to bring out for the whole sun. Sarvo Upanishado Gavo Dogdha Gopal Nandana Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta. Partho Vatsa Sudhir Bhokta. Agar if Bhagwan Krishna was not there, Prem Dharma Raksha, how is the meaning of love? How the gopis' love won't be brought out. The love of gopis, the thirst of gopis was not brought out by any avatar. Ved Vyas was not for, he was not like Lord Krishna. He was not. Bhagwan has to become husband there in that avatar. Bhagwan had to become baby in that avatar. Bhagwan had to become friend in that avatar. Means Sakha Bhav, Kanta Bhav, Guru Bhav, Bhratru Bhav, that Bhav got pushti through this avatar, Krishna avatar. Somebody wanted to be friend. Well, okay, this is for permanent. You know what? Three things I told difference between Jiva and Ishwar. Hetu, Swaroop and Prayojan. If you remember. Hetu for the Jiva is avidya and karmphal. Swaroop, the human body is panchamaha bhutatmak, it will die, never to see again. Prayojan is karmphal. He has to exhaust sukh and dukh. Avatar, Hetu is maya, directly bypassing all panchamaha bhut. Hetu is only compassion. Ek ani arup, so keval bhagatan hit lagit, param kripal. It is free, he may not take avatar. No compulsion. Once I won't come. You as a Jeev, you cannot say next breath, what do you want? I'm angry. No, nothing will happen. Well, I'm angry, what do you want? You need no will ask. Swaroop, our body is Panchamahabhutatmak. Ishwar is, you heard that, directly from Maya. No Panchamahabhut involved in between. It's a solid body. There is no Shariri Sharir Bhed. I told that is, therefore Bhashkar writes, Dehvan iva bhavami. Like we have a body, Bhagwan does not have a body. Who can see this is my body? It disappears and appears. Please note one point. And Prayojan is mentioned in these shlokas. Ek baat aur sun lo. You cannot get back the lost Jeev. Only husband can come again. No, he has gone forever now. Wife has gone forever. Somebody passes away, that means he will never return back. Ishwar can be seen. Same Krishna Bhagwan can today also people see. I mean, direct they can see in front of you. Directly. Ram Bhagwan can be seen. Tulsidas is darshan of Bhagwan Ram. Many have darshan of Bhagwan Ram. Bhagwan Ram took bath in Mandakini in the early hours in Chitrakoot, if you remember. And after having bath, because he was Bhagwan Tulsidas ji liked Vanvasi Ram, so Bhagwan Ram took Vanvasi Vesh with the bow and arrow, and Lakshman ji. And he came to Tulsidas and he did like this, Baba, Chandan do. He was putting on Chandan. And when he saw Bhagwan Ram, he had Bhav Samadhi. So by the time he put Chandan, he almost couldn't. Therefore, Hanuman ji had to say, to आप चित्रकूट के घाट पर भई संतन की भीड़ तुलसीदास चंदन घुसे. Then Bhagwan Ram took Chandan and put on Tulsidas ji's forehead. तिलक देख रघुबीर, भगवान का अवतार तो फिर हो जाएगा आपके लिए. If you want, he can come again. He said, you're not calling me, what can I do? वो तो खड़े हो जाए आके, शिव जी खड़े हो जाए, राम जी खड़े हो जाए, कृष्ण भगवान खड़े हो जाए, नरसिंह भगवान खड़े हो जाए, जो चाहो खड़े हो जाए, पूरा तैयार है वो तो. वो तो एक अवतार से बहुत कुछ हो जाता है. हरि अवतार कही हेतु हो इदमित्थम कही कह सक. ओनली वन इज नॉट द पर्पस. बाय वन स्टोन दे डोंट शूट वन बर्ड एंड टू बर्ड्स, मेनी बर्ड्स. ठीक है. गोपी कांता भाव also is pushed. यशोदा जी's पुत्र भाव also is pushed. अर्जुन सखा भाव also is pushed, means nourished. कंस मामा, ये मामा लोग बड़े प्रॉब्लमेटिक होते हैं. That are also pushed. मारेंगे तुमको मामा. क्यों भाई? टर्नल प्रॉब्लम विद मामा है. ये कंस मामा भी थे, उधर शकुनी मामा भी थे. ये टू मामाज आर क्वाइट डेंजरस. हनुमान अवतार हो गया भाई. हनुमान अवतार, जैसे वेर इज रिटन, शिव पुराण पढ़ो आप. शिव जी's अवतार is हनुमान जी. अब to do how to do सेवा, हनुमान जी's अवतार is there. हनुमान जी's अवतार is not to tell about knowledge. It is not Jnana avatar. It is not to tell about moksha. It is not to tell about grahast, how to protect society. That is not the purpose. Hanumanji's avatar is mainly to tell this is how you should serve. It is seva avatar. It is anukarani somewhere. So paritranaya sadhu naam, Hanuman ji nourished the bhav of the devotees that देखो ये सेवा होती है. हनुमान जी गुरु रूप, संत रूप. So राम द्वारे तुम रखवारे होत ना आज्ञा बिनु पैसारे. So धर्म संस्थापनार्थाय, for establishing the right emotions, firmly restoring and paritranaya sadhunam and protecting the saints. Ram द्वारे देखो, we have Hanumanji's murti here outside. One Hanumanji is here, one Hanumanji is there near your room. Both are protecting. बचाने के लिए उनका अवतार हो गया कि राम द्वारे still is there. If somebody is afraid, will chant Hanuman Chalisa, chant Sundarkand. हाँ, if any fear is there, keep on chanting. हाँ, आ जाते हनुमान जी. एक अवतार ऐसा भी आ गया, पावरफुल अवतार हो गया. बल का अवतार हुआ. बल बुद्धि विद्या देहु मोहि. बल भी दो, बुद्धि भी दो, विद्या भी दो. हरौ सब कलेश विकार and विनाशाय दुष्कृताम. So three purpose avatar: to establish either Vedant dharma, Ved dharma, or the dharma of Ishwar. Ishwar is husband, that dharma. This Ishwar can be child, that dharma. Ishwar can be sakha, that dharma. Ishwar can be guru, that dharma. Dharma is a very wide meaning. And paritranaya, to protect the bhav. If somebody, bhav gets protected if somebody responds accordingly. If you have a shishya bhav but no guru, your shishya bhav will die away. Somebody has wifehood but no husband, wifehood is built away. बोले husband नहीं मिला, कहाँ से wifehood बना के रखे. Bhav needs an alamban. So paritrana sadhu naam, to protect the bhav of the sadhus. And vinashaya cha dushkrita. Vinash doesn't mean physical destruction only. It means removing the wrong concepts, wrong knowledge also, wrong bhav, ignorance. Three purposes are mentioned. Please see a cosmos. Imagine this is the earth. This is the earth. Kahan gaya dusra? This is the earth. This is the earth. Okay, this is the earth. And this is the whole cosmos and you are a Bhagwan. So you go here and there and you work on that. and you remove that. And again, it is healthy cosmos. Sadhu bhi bach gaye. Otherwise, if Bhagwan doesn't come as a child, how can I love him? How can I direct my emotions? How can I have wifehood in me. Husband I could not get. So Bhagwan Krishna ke paas jao. He is ready to accept you as a wife. वहाँ पहुँच जाओ तुम. बोले I want to be, my master is there. चलो भगवान राम के पास पहुँच जाओ. बोले हमको माँ बहुत अच्छी लगती. देवी जी के पास पहुँच जाओ. परित्राणाय साधु नाम. To protect this bhav of the sadhus and to remove the disturbing bhav and establishing Vedic dharma, Vedant dharma, Sannyas dharma, even Grahas dharma. Brahmachari dharma was protected by Vaman avatar. Sannyas dharma. मैंने इतने धर्म की रक्षा किया. संभवामी युगे युगे. Otherwise it will all go, it will shatter. If Ramji is not there, who will be the proof that Matra Devo Bhava? What is authority? If Gita is not there, what is the proof that Karma Yoga is so good? What is the proof of Jnana Yoga? What is the proof of Dhyan Yoga? तो भगवान ने बनाया. What Bhagwan establishes, that is an authority. Everybody has to accept it. Sambhavami yuge yuge. This was from the cosmic level, and yesterday was from microcosmic level. अच्छा भगवान कृष्ण का अवतार ना हो समझो. अब that society will be starving emotionally. And therefore where avatar don't take place, emotional development is not there. Fights are more. First 2 world wars were in Europe. Why? Because emotional problem were there. They can't identify the Bhagwan usme bhi hai. And not only first 2 world wars. If you see all over the history, lot of wars were there between these Jews and this Christianity. Lot of wars. It is going on since many years, thousands of years. Now here, the day starts with prostration to our father, mother and teacher. Swaha. Who? Why? प्रात काल उठी के रघुनाथा मात पिता गुरु नाम ही माथा. वो राम जी ने अवतार किया. एक total health is required. Physical health is only one. Emotional health, spiritual health, intellectual health, ritual health, social health, family health, university health. When every aspect is healthy, then there is a complete society, complete person. Medical health. कल देखते हैं. ओम हर नमः पार्वती पते हर हर महादेव. श्री सद्गुरुनाथ महाराज की जय. श्री कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की. ओम पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते. ओम शांति शांति शांति. हरि ओम. श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः. हरि ओम.
श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. 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 श्री कृष्ण गोविंद. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद. श्री कृष्ण गोविंद. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव. नारायण वासुदेव, हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव। श्री कृष्ण श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे, श्री कृष्ण गोविंद हरे मुरारे। हे नाथ नारायण वासुदेव, 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 हे